Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ainun Barokah binti Sunyani. My matrix number is F1093. So I will explain about ransomware. Ransomware is a type of harmful software or malware that locks a person's files or device and then demand money or a ransom to unlock it. Here is how it works. First, the infection. The victim unknowingly downloads a ransomware, often by clicking a fake email attachment or a suspicious link. Then, locking data. The ransomware then locks important files or even the entire device. Lastly, a ransom demand. A message appears demanding payment, usually in cryptocurrency, to unlock the files. Here is how to protect yourself. First, backup important data. Regularly save copies of files to an external device or cloud storage. Second, be cautious with email. Avoid opening attachment or links from unknown source. Lastly, keep software updated. Security updates help protect against ransomware. A famous ransomware attack was WannaCry, which was unique because it spread automatically to other computers without needing a user to click anything. Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ainun Barokah. My matrix number is F1093. I will explain about how to identify the ransomware attack. So the first method is signature-based detection. It is a simple way to detect malware. It works by using a library that stores unique signatures or patterns of known malware. When a new file appears, the system compares it to the signatures in the library. If there is a match, then the file is marked as a malware. But here's the problem. If the malware is new and not in the library, the system won't recognize it. That's why this method isn't always effective against new or modified virus. The second one is behavior-based ransomware detection. It works by monitoring unusual activities in the system. For example, if a large number of files suddenly get encrypted, the system detects this as a suspicious behavior. When something unusual happens, the system alerts the user so they can take action before the ransomware spreads. This method is more effective because it can detect new attacks even if they are not in a malware signature database. The last one is abnormal traffic detection network level. This method monitors network traffic to detect anything unusual. If it sees large amount of data being sent to unknown external system, that's a red flag. Some ransomware doesn't just log files, it also steals data before encrypting it. The system helps catch those threats early. Plus, it can trace the attack back to its source, making it easier to remove the malware before it causes more damage.
Assalamualaikum, nama saya Nur Faiza binti Abdul Fattah, nombor matrik F1137. Today I will be talking about different type of ransomware. One of the most well-known and harmful type is crypto ransomware. This type of ransomware encrypt file and data, making them inaccessible without a decryption key. Attacker demand a ransom, and there is no guarantee that paying will restore access to your file. Now let's talk about local ransomware. This type of ransomware locks the entire computer, making system data and functionalities inaccessible. Unlike crypto ransomware, it does not encrypt file, but it blocks access to the desktop, sometimes allowing only limited use of the mouse and keyboard. Victim can only interact with a ransom note displayed on the screen, which usually include a countdown timer to pressure them into paying quickly. Although important data remains unencrypted, the system is unusable until the ransom is paid.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Adima Zara binti Azhar. My number matrix is F1089. So I will explain about how to mitigate ransomware attack. First, backup your data. Data backup important because ransomware attacks can lead to data loss, and regular backups allow you to restore files after cleaning the system. Second is effective backup strategy. We have four. First, store data copies on an external hard drive or cloud server. Second, organization should backup critical data at least once per day. 3. Follow 3 rule. First rule is keep 3 separate copies of your data. Second rule, use 2 different types of storage. And 3 rule is maintain 1 offline copy for extra security. So next is NH protection with immutable cloud backups, so that cannot be altered or deleted. Number 2 is install antivirus software and firewalls. So this is so important because cyber threats are constantly evolving and ransomware can infiltrate system undetected, and installing comprehensive antivirus and anti-malware software helps to scan, detect and respond to threats effectively. So, how firewalls help protect your system? First line of defense against external cyber threats. Second, protects against both software and hardware-based attack. 3. Filters out and blocks suspicious data packets before they enter the system. And number 4 is essential for business and personal networks to prevent unauthorized access. And last is network segmentation. So network segmentation important because it helps limit the spread of ransomware by dividing the network into smaller and isolated segments. And it also, if an attack occurs, ransomware is contained and can infect the entire system. So how to implement network segmentation? We have 3. First, its own security controls for better protection. 2. Dedicated firewalls to filter and block malicious traffic. And 3 is unique access permissions to restrict unauthorized entry. So we have 2 benefits of network segmentation. First, it prevents ransomware from reaching critical data, and number 2 is give security teams more time to detect, isolate and remove threats before major damage occurs. So that's all from me. Thank you.
In conclusion, ransomware is a dangerous malware that locks or encrypts data, demanding payment for access. Both crypto and local ransomware pose serious threat to individuals and organizations. To reduce the risk, it is essential to understand how ransomware evolves, its attack method, and preventive measures. Strong cybersecurity practice, regular backup, and user awareness are key to mitigating its impact. Teamwork and leadership play a crucial role in responding to attacks and ensuring effective recovery.